What's up everyone? Today I want to give you a simple, quick, and effective technique that I often use with my first-time clients that you might benefit from as a lifter or as a coach. When teaching the squat, the bench, and the deadlift, some people have a hard time putting everything together. I can tell them exactly what's expected, how to perform the movement step by step. I can even put them in the perfect starting position, but once it comes time for them to actually execute the movement, things start to go a bit haywire. I'll have to repeat myself over and over. Don't do this, make sure you're doing that. And it can be frustrating for the lifter because they're doing everything they're supposed to be doing, but it still doesn't look or feel right. In my experience, I've found that this problem is almost always caused by the lifter's tendency to want to move the weight as fast as possible.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
It's unnecessary and it's counterproductive to try to move 95 pounds at 200 miles an hour. You don't have to lift at maximum intensity, RPE 11, every single set of every single rep. It's difficult to learn a new movement pattern or fix a bad movement pattern when the only thing you're concerned about is moving the weight as fast as possible. To slow the lifter down, I'll have them perform tempo work. Tempo work is performing the movement under a 3 to 5 second cadence. I'll say, ready, down, 3, 2, 1, and on the way up. 1, 2, 3. Getting the lifter to slow down while performing the movement usually forces them to do it correctly, and it gives them some time to think about the cues that they need to execute during the lift. Some common problems I see with the deadlift are people bending their elbows and jerking on the bar, their knees shooting back, their hips shooting up before the bar even leaves the floor, or a lifter's tendency to want to get back behind the barbell as soon as possible by opening up the angle of the hips. All of this can be corrected with proper cues that I've been taught recently, such as feeling heavy in your hands and feet before you pick the barbell up. This is going to force you to pull the slack out of the barbell, create some tension in your arms and your entire body. Push your feet into the floor, leg press the floor away from you, and keep your shoulders over the bar for a little bit longer than you'd like. If the lifter is still not able to understand these cues, I'll have them get into the starting position of the deadlift, pull slack out of the barbell, create some tension. Once they're very uncomfortable, I'll say, ready, up, 3, 2, 1, down. During the squat, some common problems that I see are people descending way too quickly, squatting down too low, out of the hole. They'll shoot their hips back rather than drive their hips up. And lifters usually have a tendency to lift their chest too aggressively, not staying in their hips and affecting their balance at the top. Again, I'll have them put the barbell on their back, get into position, take a stance. On my command, ready, down, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. During the bench press, the most common problem I see with a lifter who's trying to move the weight too quickly is failing to touch the same spot on their chest every single rep, and failing to lock the weight out at the same spot directly over the shoulder joint. So again, they'll unrack the bar on my command, ready, down, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. You guys can start incorporating an entire day devoted to tempo training, or you can just incorporate it into your warm-up sets so that you reinforce good technique and you're conscious of these cues by the time you get to your working sets. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching, and always remember, tread on time.